Hello guys, Rahul this side on behalf of Rev Sports and along with me Devashish Sen, and we are on our way to Goa for the upcoming AIFF Super Cup. And this time the Super Cup will be very much different from the last edition because this time there's still uncertainty regarding the top tier league of Indian football, that is obviously ISL. It depends on a lot of things. We still don't know when ISL will start, and that's why most of the football clubs in ISL which to take part in ISL are yet to start regular operation for the season. So that's why this Super Cup will be different from the last edition, because in the last Super Cup, as it happened, almost in the end of the Indian football calendar, so most of the teams, they didn't fill their full-fledged teams. Even few teams filled their all Indian squad, but this time all of them will go all out for the Super Cup trophy and that coveted spot for the AFC Champions League too. So this time, I think it's the first tournament for most of the ISL club. And Devashish Sen is also traveling with me, and this is going to be a different travel experience because we are going to travel alongside Mohun Bagan footballer as well. And I know very well that Devashish Sen also has such an experience while returning to India with the champion Indian team from the Caribbean. So why don't you share the
Rahul, for a change, yes, I have been a regular on. Frequently, I've been on cricket tours, but this is a unique experience. First time for Rep Sports, I'm traveling on a football assignment. Yes, I'm quite excited, and also as you rightly said, the Mohun Bagan Super Giant team will also be part of the same flight that we are traveling to Goa. East Bengal, the other Kolkata Giants are already in Goa. They have been training there in Goa for the last couple of days. So everything to look out for means obviously when you talk about these two big clubs, yes, Mohun Bagan has recently won the IFA Shield. So, but East Bengal, for them, it is the Super Cup which they previously won, and that was the last time that they won a major trophy, major All India trophy. So obviously the onus will be on both East Bengal and Mohun Bagan to do something great for their supporters and the fans. But yes, but the worst part is that both are placed in the same group, and so invariably one of the teams might have to go out of the tournament.
Absolutely. East Bengal and Mohun Bagan both are placed in same group. That means only one of them will qualify for the semi-final, and that will be disappointing, to see one of the teams seeing the exit door, from the group stage. But I doubt whether they will face any tough competition from the other two teams who are present in their group. One is Dempo AC, another one is Chennai FC, and both the club will field all India squad. Chennai, we all know they play in ISL, but this time, as there is still uncertainty surrounding ISL, that's why Chennai have opted to field an all India squad. But apart from Mohun Bagan and East Bengal, if we have to pick a side who are contender for the Super Cup, then obviously it's FC Goa, because they are the defending champion, and we have all witnessed what they have done last night. They fell short against Al Nassr, but they have produced a performance which had made every one of us in Indian football really proud. So I am picking these three clubs to do well in this upcoming Super Cup: Goa, East Bengal, and Mohun Bagan, because they started their preseason a bit early compared to the other teams. But if we take a look at other team as well, we'll have to keep an eye on Bangalore FC. They have made a great squad this time, signing some exciting foreigners and as well as Ashik Kurnian as well in domestic recruit. And also this time we are getting a new rebranded club, that is Sporting Club the Delhi. We all know that Hyderabad FC have relocated to Delhi, and they are all set to make debut in this upcoming Super Cup in a newly form. Devashish, anything else to add?
Yeah, I would like to say Northeast United could be perhaps the dark horse, but the sad thing is that they are placed alongside the likes of Jamshedpur FC and Inter Kashi and FC Goa. So either FC Goa or Northeast, I think, as you rightly said, the kind of football FC Goa played last night, I think they would be the favourites to make it to the Super 4. Yes, talking about the East Bengal Mohun Bagan group, yes, obviously it boils down to the 31st October derby. Means any of the teams, whichever teams won, because we assume that both East Bengal and Mohun Bagan will have a easy win as far as Dempo is concerned, because it was a last minute addition, the Goan club. But obviously what a rich history, means Dempo coming back into the mainstream football, that to me is the biggest thing to watch out for. Yes, and also Chennai and FC, as you rightly said, that they are just beginning their preparations. So I think it boils down to a 31st October derby. So for me, yes, I would totally agree with you. Is either East Bengal or Mohun Bagan, FC Goa, Mumbai City. You cannot count out Mumbai City, and perhaps Bengaluru FC.
Absolutely, but as I pointed out in the beginning of this video, that this time we're gonna witness a more intense Super Cup compared to the last season, because last season most of the teams were drained out after a grueling full season, but this time teams are coming fresh. Goa, Mohun Bagan, East Bengal are obviously favourite, but other teams will also give their best, against this team. So obviously the derby is on 31st October. All eye will be on the derby, because in the last derby Mohun Bagan have defeated East Bengal to clinch the IFA Shield final. So this time Oscar Bruzo and his boys will be looking for a revenge. But we at Goa will be trailing all the teams. So you'll have to keep an eye on Rep Sports to get every update from Super Cup. So we are signing off for now, but don't forget to watch all the special visuals on our way to Goa.